Guess where I am right now? I'm being, raped to the corner by a monkey. Well, that doesn't explain where I am. But yeah, so now we gotta take a bomb. Hopefully that guy didn't respawn. He probably did. Oh, he didn't. That works! That was not the, most graceful doing, but it works. The 8th record in a row, but this one is gonna be the last since the camcorder is gonna get full. I'm filling my camcorder with Twilight Princess. And that one Super Mario Galaxy 2 part. Yeah, maybe that's another reason why I'm in the mood to record 8 Twilight Princesses in a row. Well, because I recorded like 4 in a row, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to just have to record like 1 or 2 Paper Mario 1000-Year Doors. I want to have a full for that, too, so... Yeah, so, we have some treasure chests here. Let's... small... Yeah, that's a key. Yeah, our next few treasure chests are small keys. No, they're not. It's just that the guidebook wanted us to go in this room before we went to the other one. There's another treasure chest in here too, isn't there? I thought there was. I mean, this room is actually, I get this room confused a lot with one that's in another temple. So yeah, be careful of these tile worms. Yeah, they're just pots up here, right? I get this room with a room confused with a room in the 3rd temple. So, that's not a spoiler because you don't know what the 3rd temple is. Yeah, there is a treasure chest up here. That's not in the guidebook. Is it? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it is. Never mind. You're okay. But I remembered. So far, I've remembered everything. So anyway, we're gonna need to light the 2. There is another treasure chest in here, which you might be able to see. You probably, yeah, it's right there. But we're not gonna be able to get that one until later. Basically, each of these 4 torches controls a stair. When they're lit, it's up, and when it's not lit, they're down. We need to find a way to get one of those down, but as of right now, we don't have any way to blow out torches, so... But we will later, so we're going to have to remember this room. Because that's actually the 2nd heart piece. Yeah, you know how Wind Waker had 2 treasure charts in every dungeon? Well, it's like that with this game, except for its heart pieces. Every dungeon except the last has 2 heart pieces. Oh, that's right, I don't have the shield attack yet. Yeah, slingshots work. Yeah, if you can stun him with a slingshot, that's probably the best strategy. You don't really see them much outside the forest temple. It's cool, unlocking a door doesn't always like lead to a whole new room, just this little area. And we're saving a monkey! So now we have to, okay. And next time we come in this room, that item that we're going to get that's going to let us blow out the torches is also going to be a big help to those guys. So we'll get our revenge. Trust me, we will. Next thing we need to do is... Well, now we have 4 monkeys saved. You might be a little like, okay, what do I do now? There's nowhere else to go. I mean, there's there, but like if you're playing this for the first time, you'll have gone up there and discovered that there's nothing to do. Well, we have 4 monkeys now, and that's actually enough to, when they broke the bridge, there's still a rope, like in one of the first rooms we went to. You'll see. Just keep watching. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna follow us. We don't need to pick them up. They learned their lesson with that. Yeah, these guys are probably my favorite of all dungeon partners, just because they just follow you and you don't need to pick them up, and you don't have to play a song to control them, and you don't have to pick them up and they don't yell at you when you leave them behind. So now, we can go over there, but there's not going to be much to do. As you can see, we could go there, but we couldn't go to the next one because they're not connected. So we'll be going here. Uh-oh. Oh, and by the way, the music for this boss fight is awesome. It was briefly on my top 10 list, then I decided it wasn't my top 10 favorites, but it still is awesome. I'm going to turn it a little up. It's kind of cool. This is the first Zelda game to introduce all mini-bosses getting their own theme. Now, you can't really hear it that well. Basically, what you need to do to beat this boss is wait until he stops on a totem pole for a while, then it throws a boomerang, and if you hit him, stun him, the boomerang will come back and hit him. Now slash him. Oh. Yeah. It takes about 3 rounds to dispatch of him. There's also voices during this boss battle. You can't really hear them, but if you look up the music on YouTube, you definitely will be able to. Should be it. I mean, it's the first mini-boss. Of course it would be easy. Oh, his day just keeps getting worse. But then we find out he's not really evil. That thing's just latched to him. And it made him evil, like in the Fairly Odd Parents. You deserve that. Even if you did have a bug. Anyway, that's it. Whoa, the items move around. I'm the fairy of rain too. The items are talking to you? What is this, Banjo-Kazooie? You freed me from evil. Please, take it. And that's kind of cool. A couple of the items you get in this game are actually used by the mini-bosses. You have the Gale Boomerang. Now, in the GameCube version of this, there's a glitch you can do called the Boomerang Long Jump, but you can't do that in the Wii version. I don't really know why, but oh well. Yeah, Monkey should be satisfied now. She says something else. Something about combing, I only know that because of Nintendo Capri Sun. So now you can do this. It's just like Wind Waker, where you can lock on to 5 different things, or 5 different areas. I'll show you that. So we can go here, then here. Yeah, the boomerang's come a long way since the original Zelda. And now it has the power of Gale. In the original Zelda game, you throw it. And in all the overhead Zelda, you throw it. But it comes back to you when you move other ways. That's cool. And then in Ocarina of Time, you can aim it. In Wind Waker, you can target 5 things. And in this game, it has the power of wind. So now, we can go over here and do this. So now they're facing the same way, we can get over there. And it's another monkey. There are 8 total monkeys that need to be freed. Well, I guess there are still some monkeys you haven't freed yet. And that way is going to go to the, this way. This is what remember that room with the vines? How it went that way? Yeah. Well, that's how you normally go, but I'm actually going to take a detour, because there's an item we can get, or a treasure chest we can get. This is, and it's more than just rupees, too. Wait a minute, we can't go over here, so never mind. Yeah, no vine walls needed here. Because there's... Okay. So, instead of having to wait for the wind, we can just do this. Just don't forget to do it to the other one. Yeah, I don't even need Z targeting. I'm that good at Wii Remote aiming. But if you're not good at aiming with the Wii Remote, and you happen to have the Wii version, then you can always turn aiming off with the Wii Remote. Go, go, go. Yeah, because in the main room, remember that treasure chest that was hanging from the ceiling? I want to get that. But it's only 2 rooms away from here. Yeah, so first thing we're going to do, before we do anything else, and just last video I ended it on a heart piece, and I'm going to do the same thing this video, except for I failed. So that's where we came from, by the way. Okay, no failure. Wait a minute. I don't even need to do that. It was in the other room. Goodness. Wait, I was going the other way, wasn't I? Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. Oh my goodness. I should know what I'm doing. So we'll end this video on a heart piece. And I'll start next video in the main room. And I'll show you how Uku works too. Yeah, I'm just tacking on a bunch of things, I know. So yeah, baby. Obviously, items. In every single dungeon, there's an enemy that can be easier killed with the item. This happens in every single dungeon. Maybe. I don't really know, actually. In the first few dungeons, it does happen. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that, but yeah, all you have to do is blow out that torch right there. I didn't even mean to do that, but that's exactly what we have to do, sure enough. And it's our second and last piece of heart of the dungeon. And, well, you know, we don't really need Uku because we can just save. But, like, Uku would be like if I wanted to save, if I wanted to start from the same room. Then I'd do it, but I don't need to do that because I'm just going to be starting in the second room. So this is good. I'm saving on my file. Yeah. Whoa! For almost 2 hours I recorded. Wow.